Yes, hello everybody, and we are live once again. Welcome to all the viewers. Welcome to another episode of Tata Talks Real, where I interview real people who are running their own successful digital business all around the world. And I would like to welcome all the viewers and the followers on this page. Welcome to Gary and Hazel Treats. And if you're watching with us today, please tell us where you're watching from. You can comment down below on our comment section so we can interact and we can acknowledge you. And this afternoon, I am so happy to be interviewing another digital business owner all the way from Australia. And she's going to share her journey in the business, and I hope that all of you will be inspired, those who are watching with us now and those who will be watching this video later. So I don't want to keep you all waiting. I would like to call in with me my guest for today, Elenita Morrison. Hello.
Hi, thank you for having me here, Hazel.
Yes. Uh, Thank you also for guesting on my page today. And would you like to greet our viewers?
Sure. Hi, everyone. I am Elenita Gultiano Morrison, living here in Australia now. Will be 33 years this year, and I am married with Robert, and we have a son, and he is now 23 years old.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Ate. I call her Ate because, in respect to her, I call her Ate. But anyway, this afternoon, I would like to highlight her story and her journey in the business. So, Ate, would you like to say something more about yourself before you came into this business?
Sure. Okay, I came to Australia when I was only 21, and so I got married when I was 21. Me and Robert got married in Philippines, and I came here. So after 3 months here in Australia, I got the job straight away in hospitality, and I was doing then there was a motel closer to where we live, so I got the job straight away as a cleaner, and then eventually I became a supervisor in a housekeeping. So I had been doing in a housekeeping department on hospitality as a supervisor, and I lasted 22 years in that job. And so we moved to another same state in New South Wales, and we moved about 4 hours north from where we used to live, closer to Sydney. And so hard to get a job because it's also a small area. So I didn't get a supervisory job. So I thought I go for a retail. So I took a retail certificate, and I got the job straight away. And I lasted 10 years on that job as well. So yeah, so 22 years in housekeep in the hospitality, and I worked in retail for 10 years.
Wow.
And yeah, I love my job. I love meeting people. I love interacting people and helping people. So it's my thing. I'm always out there. So yeah, it's nice to be meeting a lot of new people all the time and talking. That's my nature.
Well, I think that's one thing we have in common. I also love talking to people. And I'm so happy because through this platform and through this digital business, I get to do what I love doing actually. And that is meeting people all around the world, right? Especially in
Yeah.
this time of pandemic, we don't get to go out most of the time. So I can't imagine myself like not talking not going out and not being able to meet, people. But this time, I'm really enjoying what I do, meeting
That's
people
good.
like you, right? So you had a very long, what do you call it, experience at work. And so I want to know, how did you find this business? What's your story? Yes, and why? Why this business?
Yeah. Okay. So about 6 years ago, Robert was diagnosed with dementia, and so that was all right after 4 years. So late 2019, his symptoms began noticeably. And as a retail, like I work in a shop, and it's only 10 minutes from my work. Like he became clingy, like he wants to be with me all the time. He comes to the shop all the time, and I can't concentrate because he's there. We're busy, and then but if he's there all the time, I cannot concentrate, and I start thinking, oh my god, what am I gonna do? Because I really want him to stay home. And then he goes backwards and forth, like 10, 12 times a day. And for me, that's not good. I need to stay home with him, and start thinking that it scares me to stay home and not doing anything, and all I know is work. I only stopped working then when I had my son. I stay home for him for 18 months, and then I went back again to work like full time. So, I always been working the whole time, and knowing if I have to leave work and stay home, I cannot imagine doing that, because I'm still capable of working and make money to pay bills, make money to go for a holiday and all that stuff. So I start thinking about online. How can I quit my job and stay home and do it at the same time? And I start thinking about eBay. And there's because I am an eBay queen. I love ordering stuff from eBay before, and I thought, how about eBay? That could be thing. And there's too many things to look at. And then Amazon is number one. I go, and then I can be affiliated with Amazon, and there's a thick, instruction how to do it. And I thought, oh no, that's not me. I have no experience in business. I have no experience in doing online. I'm just an ordinary person working hard to make money to pay bills, to just do what we have to do. And um and so with Amazon, I start thinking about, you need a shop. I mean, not shop, you need a storage. I don't have a spare bedroom. I don't have a spare garage to even, not alone thinking what sort of product I want to do. And it will cost me, of course, more than 20,000 probably. Here in Australia, it's like lots overheads when you have something, aside from the product, you have insurance as well, all those stuff. Then you have to ship. So that's too much trouble for me. I don't have that experience at all if I have to start from scratch. And one time I come across with this webinar, and I always remember that was my day off, Thursday and Friday. So that was early morning, and Thursday I watched this webinar, and it was like, I was like really blown away how it says, there is a system that will guide you, and you don't need to be a computer savvy. And I thought, tick, that's me. And it says there that you have to have, you will have a mentor to guide you and a coach to guide you, so you never be alone. And I thought, tick again for me. And I said, oh my god. And and you have, when you join something, you have an alleyway of 30 days, and you can always back out if you don't want to continue. And I thought, what's for me to lose? So I went for it. Right after that 1.5 hour, which is 90 minutes, I just joined. I joined straight away. So when I did that, I thought, oh my God, I think I found something that will, that will just suit me fine. So I was still working that time, and that was early 2020, which is February last year. So I joined, and after that, I watched this 3 hour video, more information about the business, and I start to loving it, like like layer and layer of information that, and as you go, it was just it's just blow your mind how this is so simple, and yet it's there in front of you. And I thought, yes, I grabbed it, and I keep doing, like, I work for 7 months with the business. And because I went over 10 years at work, and then because the pandemic hits, and there was a time that we're not working anymore and back again or working anymore. And I'm beginning to like being home with Rob, because he's with me all the time. I start thinking I need to be home for him to spend time, a quality time, before it gets, like, worse. And I needed to stay home and spend time with him. For me, one thing is quality time before it goes worse. You know what I mean? So I end up putting my resignation. First off, when I was doing it, I was like sobbing, because thinking I won't be belong to any firm anymore, because I always work, and then I'm gonna leave work for good. And I thought, oh my God, this is so hard. But when I give my resignation, I felt like a knife taking up my chest, that this is it. I'm home with Rob, and that is my biggest why. And I have my business, and my business is doing well. So I thought, this is perfect, and I never look back. And I've been off work now. I left work now for 6 months. And some people ask me if I do miss my job, and I said no, to tell you the truth. And I thought, I love my job. I love doing, all the merchandising, meeting people, helping them, and that. I love it. But, if you ask, like, they're asking me now if I miss my job, I said no. Because I am occupied with this one. With Rob being home with me, we go around everywhere. I'm here, not missing all that important times with him. And then also doing the business, dealing with people around the world, getting inquiries, and it's so easy. And 24 hours the phone is beeping, like inquiries about the business, and I'm loving it. It's like, I don't know, I've been excited since I joined to this business. Like, I'm always excited every day. It's just, I don't know, it's me. Because the
Yes.
opportunity is here, opportunity is here. And it's working, and the system is great. If you need some help, always there's people around. This is an individual business, but the support you have is the entire, like, I
Huge.
got
It's
good friend.
huge.
Yeah, huge. It's worldwide. I have good friends from different places. From Italy, UK, Canada, and of course in Australia too, and Philippines, and and it's really great to be in it. To this business. It's a really great community. That's all I can say.
Wow, what a wonderful story you got there when you joined the business. And I think I was very excited when you found it the first time, and you were saying like, "Oh, that's me." Tick, tick, tick. There's so many ticks, and
Mm,
it's all me. And then you jumped in right away. and now you're seeing results in your business, right? So that's what makes it awesome. So anyway, Ate, I think you've got a lot of blessings already. You've got a lot of results in your business. I just want to ask, when did you officially start your business?
The February 2020, so last year, early last year.
Oh, more than a year. More than a
Yes.
year already. You business for more than a year. That's good.
Yeah.
So uh, I think you have already mentioned all the things that you love about the business. You have talked about the things that the results that you have gotten. You have mentioned things like that. So I want to know, what is your advice to people who might be seeing us on Facebook or anywhere we are in this social media platform, and they're still, skeptic about this. They might think this is not true, or it might be too good to be true, or they have so many reasons why they don't want to jump in right away. Anything you want to say to them?
Okay. So when they say online business, sometimes some people can be like, oh no, it's not me, you know? So I just want to tell them, like me before, this came in a good timing. Because I know someone was doing this. I didn't know exactly it's the same, but I heard this person doing like 4 months before I jump into this business. So business online, it didn't even occur in my mind. And then my circumstances change. Like I need to make a decision. Like if I have to leave Rob, at home, or I need to look after him. And then my alternative is like job to stay with him and spend quality time with him and do this at the same time. So I